All right, welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're going to dive deep into a classic fairy tale, The Poor Crow Princess, but we're going to look at it a little differently. We're dissecting the magical mechanics behind the whole story.
So what does it actually take to break a really powerful magical curse? That's the big question we're tackling today. And we're not just going to retell the story. No, we're going to unpack the actual rules of magic in this kingdom and look at the escalating magical arms race that's right at the heart of this tale.
So here's how we're going to break it all down. First up, the kingdom's dark secret. Then we'll get into the curse itself, the prince's magical trials, the enchanted gear he gets, the big assault on the castle, and finally, what happens when the magic breaks.
Okay, let's jump right in. We start in what looks like a perfect kingdom, right? You've got this beloved princess, Malika, but as you can probably guess, there's a dark magical secret brewing just under all that glitter.
So the main problem here isn't some big war or an invading army. No, the threat is already inside the castle. The new queen, she's not just a queen, she's a sorceress, a seriously powerful one, and that puts a major magical player right at the center of power.
And what's driving all this? Good old-fashioned jealousy. You've got Princess Malika on one side, beloved, engaged, the whole package, and on the other, Saya, who wants everything Malika has. It's this jealousy that's going to pour gasoline on the magical fire.
Right, so this jealousy, it doesn't just simmer forever. It boils over, and that leads us straight into the story's main event, the curse.
And I want you to really look at how this curse works. This wasn't just a random, poof, you're a crow. No, this was a carefully planned, ritualistic attack. And the delivery system? A rose, a supposed gift from her fiancé. The sorceress twists this symbol of love into a weapon. I mean, that is just diabolically clever.
Look at the mechanics of the spell. It's a precise four-step recipe. She's not just waving her hands around. We're talking ancient words, a bit of blood magic, pulling power from the moon, and then weaponizing it all with a scent that you just can't resist. This is some serious old-school magic.
And it works perfectly. The second Malika gets a whiff of that rose, she's turned into a crow and has to flee. Just like that, the true heir is gone. And this clears the way for the stepmother to start pushing her own daughter, Syra, into the spotlight.
But here's the thing. Prince Hassan? He's not buying it. He knows something is wrong, and he refuses to believe Malika just vanished. His search for her is what kicks off the next big phase of this magical showdown, and it leads him straight to the sorceress's sister.
So Malika, even as a crow, finds Hassan and gives him a set of instructions. And these are really important. They're basically the rules of the next magical game. It's a test of his willpower against some pretty potent enchantment, and the stakes couldn't be higher. If he messes up, she's trapped forever.
Day 1. And despite promising Malika he wouldn't, the witch's magic is just, it's too much. She wears him down, he takes just one tiny sip of an enchanted drink, and bam, he's out cold. He completely sleeps through Malika's arrival in a carriage pulled by these 4 beautiful white horses.
Okay, day 2. You'd think he'd learn, right? But this is where we really see how relentless this kind of magic can be. The witch works on him again, he takes another drink, and he fails the test again. He misses her completely, this time with her 4 brown horses.
Then we get to day 3, the final day, and the magic is even stronger now. He doesn't even have to drink it this time. Just the smell is enough to make him take a sip. He falls into the super deep sleep, and he misses her for the last time as she passes by in this very somber carriage pulled by 4 black horses.
So yeah, he totally failed the test. He can't break the curse here, but before Malika is taken away for good, she leaves him something, a whole set of enchanted tools he's gonna need for the final showdown. This is where it really turns into a magical arms race.
And just look at this list. It's basically a catalog of counter magic. Malika gives him stuff for survival, the endless food and drink, and the key, which is that golden ring. But the other stuff, the infiltration gear, he has to get that himself, and he does it by outsmarting these 3 robbers. So Hassan's not just a prince anymore, he is now fully equipped for a magical siege. So, he's armed, he's ready, and now he knows where he has to go, the Golden Castle of Stromberg. This is it, the final stage for the ultimate magical confrontation.
And this castle, it's protected by this insane obstacle, a mountain made of pure, smooth glass. You can't climb it. This isn't just a wall, it's a magical fortress, right? It's a defense specifically designed to be impossible, to keep Malika locked away forever.
But remember those items he got from the robbers? This is where they all come into play. It's like a puzzle. The magic horse? That's how he gets up the glass mountain. The magic stick? That's how he opens the locked gate. The invisibility cloak? That's how he gets past the guards. Every single piece of magic has its perfect counter.
So he uses the cloak, sneaks right up to her, and drops the golden ring into her cup. And this is the part I love. It's not some epic spell battle that wins the day. It's this simple token of their promise to each other. The moment she sees it and says his name, that's the key. That's what finally shatters the curse.
And just like that, the curse is broken. The whole magical conflict just ends. The sorceress's power is gone, and now the consequences for everybody involved come fast and hard.
The ending is crystal clear. Malika and Hassan, our heroes, who relied on their promise and some helpful magical items, they get their happy ending. But the stepmother and Sarah, the ones who used dark magic for their own selfish gain, they're exposed and they're locked away. Their magic was their downfall.
Which really makes you think, doesn't it? In a world filled with magic, what's actually the most powerful thing? Is it a spell? Is it some enchanted sword? Or is it something like an unbreakable promise? The villain's magic, it was all built on jealousy, and it only created these temporary illusions of power. But Hassan's quest, that was fueled by loyalty, and it let him piece together the exact magical keys he needed to win. It really suggests that in these old stories, the strongest magic isn't the spell itself, but the unbreakable human will that's behind it.